But honestly, that was honestly a...
He's got to go back to the count. Oh, big left and now a right.
Hurt bad.
Oh my God.
Dustin Poirier.
Oh my God. Poirier. Dustin Poirier has knocked out Conor McGregor.
Oh my goodness.
Lafayette, Louisiana. Your guy has done it. Are you kidding me right now?
Done it. My goodness.
UFC 281's feature bout will see the return of Iron Michael Chandler, a Nashville, Tennessee native, back in South Florida for training camp, where not a day goes by without reminders of the growing family Chandler fights for.
Hey, look at the phone so I can see you, dude. This is why we FaceTime, so I can see your whole face. You see the little rectangle? Put your face in there. Yeah, dude.
I'm doing something over here.
Oh, you are? You want me to show me your baby brother? Oh, there he is. Oh. My wife and I, we adopted our second baby boy, Ace Man. And I think there is a little bit of extra motivation now that I have 2 children. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's more mouths to feed, there's more responsibility, there's more work that needs to be done. You know, that's always been my goal, to have financial freedom for my family. And this sweetie, got a little surprise for you. You know, especially my wife, Bree, and my sons. All righty, Hat Man, Daddy's gonna go work out. I love you.
Goodbye. Bye.
Bye, I love you, baby.
I love you.
Okay, see ya.
I'll see ya. Let me hang up.
Okay.
Bye.
Love you. Bye. Bye.
Chandler now supports his wife and adopted sons with a new UFC contract, one which befits a top 5 lightweight.
This guy's got it all.
Whose performances deliver time and time again.
Nice, Michael.
He is going to go to a level that he never thought possible. Oh! That's why you paid the big bucks for Michael Chandler. Surprise! Surprise! Chandler's power is hurting Oliveira every time he touches him. Oh, Oliveira's in trouble.
Nice. Hey, kiss buddy. Wow. Body shots. Always with Michael Chandler.
He's so strong physically, and he has so much belief in his strength and his ability to fight.
I want to be the guy who, when you think of me, you think that guy's a good representation of the sport.
This place is going mad. This fight has been everything it was promised to be.
Justin Gaethje and Michael Chandler now connected forever.
I know the UFC is going to continue to build the whole sport of mixed martial arts.
Ready. Fight!
So they're making good on their promise, and I'm making good on mine.
Oh my goodness! That was the best front kick to the face of all time.
And all Chandler's thinking about is finding his son Hap.
Chandler's next fight will take place in New York City on November 12th.
Which one do you like better? Blue?
I'm set.
Against former interim champion Dustin Poirier.
Guys, can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
A like-minded lightweight seeking his return to the title picture.
All right, boys, let's roll. You know that I can be a tad bit messy, and the best way to be messy is to bring 2 dudes on the show that are fighting each other. You guys can't seem to get on the same page. Why?
In Abu Dhabi, Dustin Poirier said, if the UFC wants me to fight Michael Chandler, I would just go sell hot sauce.
You know, he should fight Charles Oliveira or something. Let Chandler and Charles Oliveira go at it. That doesn't really interest me at this point. I'm going to sell hot sauce if that's the case.
But I never discredited what you've done. I just said I want to see the guy earn his stripes in the UFC. And you've done that now, so that's why you're fighting me November 12th.
But does Mike not have a little bit of a reason to be upset when he hears that, Dustin?
He can feel however he wants to feel. This is fighting. I don't care.
You think he's fake a little bit, Dustin?
No, you said that. I didn't say that. I don't know the guy personally. He might be a great guy.
Let's watch this video real quick. You two are now at a public event, getting after each other, having to be separated. This is before you are even scheduled to fight, fellas.
That was the first time I seen him in person since Abu Dhabi.
You too, man. You put away a tough guy.
When I saw him, I wanted to tell him what I thought about him.
Have we, exchanged some words now? Absolutely. But the truth remains the same. We got to go out there and fight.
UFC 281, November 12th from Madison Square Garden is going to be crazy. Fellas, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thanks, DC.
Tom, let's work.
For this fight with Chandler, not a whole lot of trash talk needs to happen.
Let's go.
When I'm booked on a card, you know you're gonna get violence.
Dustin's definitely amongst the top tier in boxing.
Visualize you catching shots, countering.
There you go. You got a lot of guys in the UFC who have a striking base, but not particularly a boxing base.
You catch it, return. Catch it, return. He ain't gonna be ready for that.
Boxing knowledge makes the difference. That's where Dustin shines. Tom.
Fighting out of Lafayette, Louisiana, the Diamond.
That's a born fighter, ladies and gentlemen.
The striking of Poirier has just gotten so much better. It's amazing to watch a person grow right in front of our eyes. And that's what we've done with Dustin Poirier.
Incredible action. So you ready? Fight.
Dustin Poirier owns 12 fight night bonuses. And 20 wins in the UFC.
This is what I do. I live for this. Every day. All day.
With notable victories over numerous former champions.
Eddie Alvarez, former champ. Anthony Pettis, former champ. Justin Gaethje, former champ.
Including Conor McGregor.
Oh! Dustin Poirier has knocked out Conor McGregor!
And while the Diamond captured interim gold during its decorated campaign, undisputed glory has evaded him.
Oh, man. Dustin's in real trouble. It's under the neck. It's under the neck. It's under the neck. He's going to tap. Whoa!
He tapped! And still, Charles Oliveira down and now, folks!
I've been crushed, but that won't break me, no.
Somewhere along the line of these last few training camps, I forgot that this is combat.
Take this pressure off my back.
He has fought for everything he's ever got, winning and losing, rebuilding himself.
I started to look at it like an athletic venture. Just the business side of fighting started bringing me into that mindset.
Don't give this up.
I've got knocked down. I've climbed back up. I've overcome adversity so many times.
I'm not going into this fight with that mindset. This is kill or be killed by any means necessary.
This is my greatest day. Before it is too late.
I've been watching Chandler for a very long time. Phenomenal athlete, great wrestler. But I think Dustin smokes him in those moments where the bullets are flying. Dustin finds a way always to remain calm and cool, and Dustin's gonna catch him.
We're gonna go 3-minute go! Let's get it going!
I defeat Poirier by going out there, keeping my foot on the gas. Never let him get really started, wear him down and finish him.
I'm expecting early in the fight a lot of pressure from him. This is another fight where I'm going to be the matador, picking my shots and putting Michael Chandler away.
It's guaranteed fireworks when Poirier and Chandler go toe-to-toe in the Mecca.
Today is actually the 1-year anniversary of Madison Square Garden last year where me and Gaethje put on Fight of the Year. So obviously I took a loss. I want to right that wrong this time. Some people would call it a singlet. It's actually a padded bike outfit, but I did love the fact that it kind of feels like a wrestling singlet because you know I'm a wrestler. I feel like I've been living a dream ever since I came into the UFC 2 years ago, and UFC 281 is a huge, huge opportunity. You beat Dustin Poirier, you knock off Dustin Poirier, the #2 guy in the world, and your name's got to be thrown in the hat for a title shot. So that's what I'm looking forward to on November 13th, but November 12th, I got to get the job done and get my hand raised at Madison Square Garden. He's drinking hot cocoa, watching The Grinch already, dude. Let's go. Christmas is the season. Fight's been 2 years in the making. I came into the UFC. Dustin Poirier's name was one of the first ones that we tried to get. Obviously, that didn't happen. Here we are 2 years later, about to step into the cage. I think both of us are kind of must-see TV kind of guys, and there are a lot of people who think this is the people's main event, and that's the stage I want to be on. I spent so many years outside the UFC just wanting this kind of spotlight, and there's nothing that makes me feel more alive than putting on those UFC gloves. That cage door closes and Bruce Buffer announces your name, and you go out there and you put on display, paint a masterpiece of what you've been trying to accomplish for all these years. So I'm just excited to go out there and compete, and I'm excited that it's Dustin Poirier is going to be standing on the other side of the octagon.
Well, hey there. I did beat you here. I did beat you here. I did. We battled back and forth for that.
I'm the first one at the gym, dude.
You know that. Sometimes he's the first, but mostly I'm the first.
Kamaru is a good friend of mine. That's why I'm here at this gym, man. There's a ton of great guys here. Greatness is all around me. Guys who take this seriously, who have made a 100% professional career out of this.
He's ready. We trained good. Very good opponent. It's going to be fireworks, so I can't wait. Michael can wrestle. Michael can do everything, you know. He doesn't always show it because sometimes you just want to put the show on for the fans. I think he can use everything in this fight. But again, Dustin too. Two really good fighters. A lot of respect for Dustin. But my guy needs to win that fight, and he looks ready.
Yeah, what a lot of people don't know is I just got my 1,000 hours. So I'm actually going to fly me and the team up to New York City. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, just had to sit in the cockpit, had to check it out, you know what I'm saying? So, see you at the top.
What's up, Dustin? How you doing?
Your right hand. This is your left hand.
Snug. That's it?
That's it for me.
Thanks, bro.
Is Chandler getting any hot sauce?
If he wants sauce. I don't want to force sauce on him. If he wants sauce, I'll give him some sauce.
He's definitely going to get the KO.
Yeah, he'll get the KO edition, yeah.
Breaking a sweat, first sweat when we're here. Get that plane ride out of us. Loosen up and feel good. Good energy, good atmosphere, having fun. Fight week.
Well, the championship mentality is having fun, you know, doing your job and doing it well, and having a great attitude while you're in there doing that. And, you know, some of the fights like Max Holloway fight, the Pettis fight, you know, those were some of our happiest moments. So we like to take ourselves back there. Good remembrance, good memories, good energy, and positivity gets it done.
This is a dangerous fight. This guy's explosive, he's powerful, he's a great athlete, he's dangerous. But I know adversity might present itself in this fight, just like I prepared for mentally in other fights. I'm ready for it. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, I wish it was 5 rounds. I don't want to take it deep. I'd love to finish him in the first round and get out of there and go back home to my daughter. But I'm willing. It's me versus me. It's not the arena. It's not the record. It's not the legacy. It's me versus me. I want this win. By any means, I want this for me. I don't give a about money. I don't give a about the record, my position, my ranking, a title shot. I don't care. I want this victory for me.
I want to be brilliant. Ready now.
Camp's ready now. We gotta contain him. Tame the beast.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. Seeing myself on a billboard is pretty nuts. Middle of Times Square too. It's like little guy from High Ridge, Missouri. Times Square, man. It's humbling. Can't wait to go out there and show everybody who has seen the billboard who I am on Saturday night.
Everything has led to this. Once again, the biggest stage I could possibly ask for, UFC, Madison Square Garden, and Dustin Poirier, arguably, I think the most decorated lightweight we have on the roster. And I believe knocking off Dustin Poirier puts me in line for the title. You walk into a lot of arenas, you're fighting inside of the octagon and other places. It's different here at Madison Square Garden. The venue actually shakes.
Thank you.
Yo.
Thank you, bro.
See you at the top.
Yes, sir. There you go.
Kill Poirier,
yes,
yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Kill Poirier, dang, dude. I ain't trying to kill him. He got a wife and a daughter.
In a lot of people's eyes, this is the people's main event, and everybody's looking forward to this fight. The intensity that we bring, that's must-see TV. It's on the edge of your seat action, and I plan on being the victor.
Legend, bro. Good, bro. Bro, I was telling them I made my debut on the card that you were headlining on UFC 125.
Yeah.
And now here we are in the Garden. Crazy. Full circle. Respect, man. Respect to you.
Checking in with Dustin Diamond Poirier, Lafayette's own. What do you expect from him? Do you think that he comes out there and he fights you like he fought Justin Gaethje? Because he was brave, bro.
If he fights me like he fought Justin Gaethje, I'm gonna clean him up.
You think he'll put him out?
I'm going back to Lafayette.
That's it?
Yeah.
You think
if he comes out there with a tough guy mindset, hands down, I'm gonna out-tough you, I'm gonna clean him up. These guys are all hard-hitting guys, but they don't have the rhythm, the timing, the accuracy.
Coming up for the UFC. You go all the way up to your right.
Thank you. Oh, how about that New York City energy? It is great to be here for the UFC's annual showcase. Who has the first question? Don't be shy.
Has there ever been a point where you think about the future and maybe, toning things down a bit, or are you ready to go to war every single time you step in the octagon?
Hey, man, I got one speed. I am who I am, and I'm not going to change. Sometimes it takes a hold of you, and it just so happens Madison Square Garden brings something special out of me. So I'm excited about what happens, and let's do this thing on Saturday night. We are going to steal the show. This is the people's main event.
And Dustin, do you go into this with a similar mentality, or is it different?
No, you have to in facing guys like this. These guys are very dangerous. This guy's very explosive, has a lot of power, covers distance. Adversity might present itself, and I'm going to push forward. And like I said before, I'm willing to leave a piece of myself in there Saturday night.
Thank y'all for coming out. Stay here for the stare down.
Huh?
It's going to be a fun one.
Let's go. Let's give them what they want.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
let's see. Yeah, let's go.
Always good. Thank you, gentlemen.
Good, please, guys.
Proud.
So it's weight cut night, the night before the weigh-ins. They're always exciting, especially with Mike. He likes to turn up that intensity, and I appreciate it. I like that because he's that type of fighter, and he's got to go to that place. So I don't feel bad that he kind of turns it up a little bit and gets his mind kind of in the zone where he needs to be, because this is not easy, right? He's done it a lot, but it's still not easy to cut that weight.
Let's go.
I like how he kind of gets a little aggressive with it, He kind of attacks the weight like he fights, He goes for it. He's very all over it and intense about it. And I love it because it just means that it's getting closer to the time where he gets to go out there and let those fireworks fly,
UFC fans, we'd like to welcome you to the weigh-in for UFC 281. Here is Joe Rogan.
What's happening in New York City? Welcome to the weigh-ins! And we got a banging card for you, ladies and gentlemen. We kick things off in the lightweight division. Dustin Poirier versus Michael Chandler.
awesome. Good luck tomorrow, you too.
Michael Chandler and Dustin Poirier, ladies and gentlemen.
Dateline, New York. Academy Award-winning actor and star Tulsa King Sylvester Stallone, Iron Mike Tyson.
The body of work that I've put in under the UFC banner has been a crazy up and down ride.
Dustin Poirier has knocked out Conor McGregor.
Highs to the highs, lows to the lows.
Dustin Poirier is a certified UFC legend. In all likelihood, his future is in the UFC Hall of Fame.
He's such a uniquely explosive individual.
I do think I've come into the UFC and in a very short amount of time, I made good on my promises. I made good on my word.
The whole thing with me and Mike is I saw him in person. I wanted to tell him what I thought about him after some recent interviews he did.
I think I defeat Poirier by going out there, keeping my foot on the gas, being smart and sharp, composed and confident.
I see this fight playing out by me being patient, picking my shots, and putting Michael Chandler away.
Dustin Poirier, your time is coming. See you at the top.
He gets to fight a guy who he says is the most decorated lightweight that he's ever fought.
Yeah. The man throws himself at his opponents.
He said, if this dude fights me, lets his nuts hang, drops and says, look, it's me and you, I'm going home, DC.
Poirier 1 inch taller, just a half-inch edge and reach for Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Michael Chandler! The Diamond Poirier!
McGregor is a southpaw himself.
Oh, he just caught him. He just caught him with a clean left hand.
Couple nice body kicks from Chandler thereafter. Takedown defense holds up early for Poirier. Chandler missed the body early.
That one got checked hard.
Pretty good sequence for Chandler.
He hit him with the right hand.
Another right hand for Chandler.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
now Chandler to the body.
Headbutt. They collided heads there.
Oh, big right hand.
Smart by Chandler.
Well, Poirier may have had a chance to recover now, and now he's trying to get back up to his feet.
Oh.
Big takedown for Chandler. Oh, nice uppercut from Dustin.
Oh! Poirier's all over him.
Oh, big connection from Dustin late in the round.
2 seconds. Oh my God, we're getting round 2.
Big elbow.
They're talking about a headbutt, and at the end of the round, Poirier was teeing off, and Michael Chandler's nose is a leaky mess right now.
Chandler pressing forward.
Very smart by Chandler.
Poirier operating with closed guard here. Chandler trying to pepper away. Nice elbow from Poirier off the bottom. Oh, look at all the
cut
blood.
him up with the elbow. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Poirier's got to get out of here. Get back up to his feet.
I mean, those are all behind the head.
Those look better right on the ear.
Those are better.
Those are clean.
He's got the wrist of Poirier trapped down there.
I mean, a total, complete domination in the second round.
This guy does not belong in this fight with you. You can put this guy away. You need this round, okay? You are 1-1.
And here we can see where the nose got messed up. Oh. I mean, my goodness.
Chandler raises the guard after that high kick from Poirier.
Chandler getting tired though. Oh, he's got the high crotch here. Oh my goodness, he picked him up. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. He's got his back, Joe.
Dustin's got his back now.
You don't want Dustin on your back. Oh, he's getting technical.
He's inside.
Oh, that looks under. There's the tap. Dustin Poirier.
Huge moment for Dustin Poirier. And what a fight.
What a fight. And once you saw him go to his back here, look at that. Chandler can't find the choke arm no more. Poirier gets the finish.
Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
He was a little bit more durable than I thought he was going to be. I had him hurt, and then I landed after I hurt him, and he was still there. You know, I didn't think that was going to be the case here. I thought if I hurt him, I was going to put him away.
Thank you very much, sir, for a great fight. Dustin Poirier, ladies and gentlemen.
Obviously, people always say, well, Chandler's going to come out quick, but then he's going to fade early. But, you actually won the second round. Some momentum was shifting your way. I mean, do you take any solace, I guess, and maybe that you prove that's a bad narrative?
Yeah, I do. But then you start to think, well, shoot, that makes it even worse, So, because I was. And, I think it's just, man, this is such a game of inches. That's why y'all love it. That's why everybody in that arena was blowing off the roof tonight. This is just such a beautiful sport, and the UFC does it the best. And these platforms that we get, the opportunities that we have, going to live on forever, But one more sleep, I get to go home and be dad and husband for a little while, and it's going to be fun.
You said there's still one guy on your mind. Is it safe to assume that's Conor McGregor?
Of course, man. I think at this point, he comes back and he looks at the suitors. I don't think I'm the easiest fight that he could take, but I do think I'm the biggest fight that he could take. I think Conor McGregor stepping back in the octagon does big numbers no matter what. But he and I step inside the octagon, we do staggering numbers. I do think that. And I respect him. We'll love to see him come back. Maybe I'm the guy that comes back and fights.
Fight of the night, no brainer. Poirier and Chandler, we all knew that a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
That was going to be the
Already had those
fight of the night.
The Poirier-Chandler fight, you knew it was going to be great. To just see the reaction from the fans after the first round, there was a lot of buzz on Twitter, too. Just what was going through your mind after that first round?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was one of the best first rounds I've seen in a very long time, maybe if ever. So, yeah, there was no doubt going into tonight that was going to be the fight of the night. We should have probably just paid those guys yesterday.
Going on to Michael Chandler, right? He's had wins and losses in the UFC at this point, but in terms of excitement, his first 5 fights have been probably unparalleled in terms of newcomers. Just curious what your thoughts are on him as a fighter. And okay, he might not be winning them all, but is he like the most exciting guy you have on the roster?
Yeah, he's fun. He's like our Arturo Gatti. You know what I mean? He's a fun guy. He's always in fun fights. He comes to fight, man. He leaves it all in there, and that's why people love him. He's fun to watch.
But Dustin, congratulations. Obviously, we know what to expect when you step in the cage now, I guess. It was another one of those kind of fights. But how are you feeling about your performance and the result right now?
Feeling good, man. I had 11 months to sit back and sit on a loss. And I was trying to get fights that whole time. Nothing came through. Nothing materialized. I'm not sure whose fault it was, but I was training back home. Just sitting on that championship loss, it hurts. But it drove me to get better and come in here and get the W tonight.
He was here earlier, and he did say that, because we saw you speak afterwards, he said, look, I'm not going to tell you what was said. That's between two men. He was like, but it wasn't as pleasant as I thought it would be. So, when you guys spoke, can you reveal, what was said?
I told him this is my house. That's what I told him. I said, this is my house. That's it. Nice. And I told him he's a dirty motherfucker, too, for putting his fingers in my mouth and blowing his nose, and it's all good.
Eve said day.
Day.
I said thug jitsu. He said day.
Yeah, you better believe it.
Day.
You better believe it. I know I made my boy Eves proud tonight with the thug jitsu.
Absolutely. Congrats, my brother.
Thank you.